If you add this to this, in this, you get this. Hello everybody, I'm Richard Holder, and as always, welcome to the channel. We have another episode on the Project Panda Express 1994 Geo Metro XFI, and this time we're adding some nitrous, but I need to back up before we do that. We're going to find out if this Metro even runs. I'm trailering the car down to West Tech Performance. We're going to run it on the chassis dyno, find out if this thing even works, and if it does, the next step is we're going to add some nitrous. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to find out if this clutch that I have in the car, which I know nothing about, is going to hold up to the extra power offered by the nitrous. Also, I can add the AMR 500 supercharger, but in this video, let's find out if it runs and then add some nitrous. All right, let's check it out. Metro XFI. Look, it's official. That's how we know it's official. Strapped onto the dyno. Any guesses? Let me know what you think it'll make. We know nothing about whether this motor is going to work or not. It does have compression in all the cylinders. So we're going to try to run it. We got our O2 sensor hooked up. We're on the dyno. Find out how much power. Is it centered pretty well? Can you hear the full race exhaust leak? Yeah. It's nice, huh? All right, show me the tack. Rev it up. Yeah. Don't let it get away from you. Wow, that's pretty good. 12 horsepower. Okay, it's just gonna throw a little bit more timing in it. Right now it's got 5 degrees in it, like factory. We're gonna add a little bit more timing. You can see this thing's making the power that we kind of thought it would. 56 foot-pounds of torque, that's nice. Big old VTEC bump there. And 42.5 horsepower at the tire. Here's our air fuel curve. Got in the 12s at the top, 13s there for most of the curve. And the only way we were able to achieve that was the Super Richie adjustable fuel pressure regulator. What we did was just use vice grips to clamp the return line to raise the static pressure. I think we got it up to like 40, what was our fuel pressure? 45 pounds or something like that? 45, 46 pounds. So we're just restricting some of the fuel flow back. This is just the same thing that FMU does. We're just doing with vice grips. And so by raising the fuel pressure, we were able to get this thing, the air fuel, you know, kind of correct. It was actually in the 17s and 18s before we did this. So we needed to adjust this. What I'll do is put an adjustable fuel pressure regulator on this. But right now, it looks like the Metro XFI is making good power, man. Let's make another run with a little bit more timing and see if it makes more power. So what they're doing is putting a little bit more timing in it. We're gonna go up to, what are you gonna go up to, 8 or 10 or something?
We were
10?
at,
okay.
Yeah, we were at 8.
Dude, he's throwing, what a big, you were at 8?
We
okay.
were at 8.
Okay.
Now it's 10.
So take it back, the last run. Did we ever run one at 5? We did. 0 to 8, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's 10 now.
All right, I definitely like the timing, and I'll show you guys the difference. I'll put it up on the screen. You guys can take a look. It had 0 degrees, and now it's got. And then we had 8. Now we're gonna try 10. 10 big power.
So if you see smoke go up, it means it liked it.
Yeah. All right, let's make a pull. One of the things that concerns me is right now it's really fat at idle, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to adjust that. It's been that way no matter what we did to the fuel pressure, but obviously when we added fuel pressure it made it even worse. As soon as you tip in, it's better. What's that? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, that's fine. And it's not running hot at all. Here we go. All right. Worried about the flux loading up. Big power. Let's see what we got. So that's kind of the same, right? Oh yeah, it's not wanting to shut off now, so that's definitely too much timing. So if we take a look at that versus the last one. Yeah.
You liked it a little bit, but that, I would say that would be it. Because
Yeah,
you can see it didn't really like it here,
Yeah.
but it did like it towards the top.
Yeah, on the big end.
So I would say that's about it there.
Got a little bit better there, yeah.
And this is just the rolling.
Yeah,
There may be some clutch stuff there because you can kind of hear it,
Yeah.
you know, trying to grab.
yeah. Okay, cool. That's good. And you're running those runs in second gear?
Second gear.
Okay.
And I'm just basing it, you can see by the time plots, it's just taking a while, you know, to
to
let the
engage.
engine accelerate. Yeah. I would say that'd be the right gear.
Okay. Cool. We just made a run without the air cleaner, without the filter element in there, which is pretty clogged up, but it's doing the same thing. So that's good. Now it's time for some nitrous. Okay, you see we've got a single fogger inside there, aiming at the center. So put this on and hook it up. Okay, we've got our nitrous set up. Right now I just got it kind of hanging everywhere, but we got solenoids, we got nitrous and fuel solenoids. We've got our fogger nozzle set up in the air intake, the air cleaner assembly. Right now we have the filter out, so we're just spraying nitrous and fuel into the center of the throttle body there. This is our activation switch, custom Super Richie style. Actually, this was Ish's idea. He goes, dude, I got the perfect thing. Why? And then we activate the nitrous. So what we do is, you can kind of see we made our first pull, picked up about 10. We've got a 20 nitrous jet in there, and we got way too much fuel. You can see air fuel down in the 9s when we're hitting the nitrous. So we put the smallest fuel jet that we had in it. We're gonna see what that does. We had a slight leak with the nitrous too. So we'll see how much more power it makes and whether we can adjust this air fuel, but right now, working pretty good. All right, it's just gonna make a pull now. We got our 18 jet in it, our 18 fuel jet. Hopefully it won't be quite as fat. Fix a little bit of leak in the nitrous system. Yeah, still seriously rich down there. Okay, we're trying something different. We've disconnected the fuel. We're not having a fuel solenoid. I've restricted the return on it, bring the fuel pressure up. It's nice and fat when we run it NA, so we're gonna try to hit the nitrous with it already being rich. Let's find out what happens. see our air fuel. Much better, nice and flat in the 11s. 57 horsepower. Yeah. So we're running an extra shot on it. That's a nice curve. There we go. 58 horsepower. I'd like it to be 60, but that's okay. Got 60 foot-pounds of torque. The air fuel curve is nice. 11.9s. Okay, guys, it looks like the NITROUS XFI was a big success. It would have been nice to make, 60 horsepower instead of 58, but it worked very well. And the most important thing is now the thing is ready to install the AMR 500 supercharger. We know the clutch is going to stand up. The question now is, will the supercharger add boost? Will it make power? And if so, how much? Check out the next video on Project Panda Express.